Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got you guys on the big camera. I'm going to see how this video goes. Hopefully it goes good. I will not know until I'm editing. So I've been getting asked quite a bit on when is the best time to go grouse hunting. And FYI, I am not a professional grouse hunter. It's just I go at the right times, I use the right guns, and I got a pretty good shot. Okay, so this is just my tips to you beginner grouse hunters out there. If you're already a professional grouse hunter, you're probably not going to want to watch this video, but you can if you want. It'll really help me out. And before we go too far, thank you all of you subscribers who subscribe to the channel. Dive right into the tips. So the best time to go grouse hunting, and it's pretty simple, it's in the morning and late in the evening, usually within 3 to 4 hours of sunrise and sunset. Why? Because the grouse where they were roosting will come down and they'll forage at the bottom of the tree line. That's where they like to eat. Best place to find them is like in, well, obviously wooded areas, commonly spruce trees, and like the odd time you'll find them like in jack pine areas, and yeah, popular trees because they like to eat off the popular trees. The spruce trees, the little pine needles, they'll eat those. Usually when they fall down to the bottom, that's why you commonly see them eating at the bottom. And then they'll generally be in areas. They'll generally be in, well, I said it already, wooded areas, logging roads, anywhere that there's new growth, where like a forest fire was. They'll like to eat that stuff, like the new growth that's coming up. And that's generally where you're going to find them. Now, very fortunate in our area, you do not have to travel 100 miles just to upland bird hunt. If you're into upland bird hunting, check those areas and you're probably going to find some grouse. And in the winter months, you're going to find them in groups. And the reason they're in groups is to keep warm. And then they'll roost together to stay warm. And they generally, in the afternoon when it warms up, they'll fly off. They'll go find a new area where they can eat, and they'll always come close to where they were roosting. And the same thing too, when where they're roosting, they come right down, right from where they were roosting, and that's where they're going to eat. And they go quite a ways from where they landed, from where they were roosting to where they go land to eat. They'll go quite a ways from where they were, but they'll always go back close to where they were roosting. And so what I've been doing when I go grouse hunting, I go in the morning. I've always went in the morning. And I've been very successful. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to know that I've been successful on just about every grouse hunt I went on. I might have went on 3 in 2020 that I got nothing. And it's because I went during the afternoon, midday. And midday, they are usually somewhere where you're probably not going to find them. They're going to be roosting up high in the trees, away from like all the coyote, the foxes, the lynx. Stay out of their reach. And they'll stay in a shaded area. Usually hard to spot them during the afternoon. And yeah, that's pretty much how I go about hunting upland birds in my area. And I'm sure it's going to vary, like I said, to each province or state, wherever you are watching this in the world. It's going to be different. And up here in our area, that's all we have is spruce grouse and ruffed grouse. And if you go south, like 200 and some kilometers, you're probably going to find some prairie grouse. I've never killed any. I've never got to eat any. And the further north you go, you'll find more ptarmigan. And being honest with you, I have never, ever, ever shot a ptarmigan in my life. I've seen them. I've never shot any. And if any of you ever shot a ptarmigan, let me know. Drop a comment at the bottom. Do they taste the same as a spruce and ruffed? Do they taste the same as a spruce and ruffed grouse? Let me know. I want to know. And oh yeah, just another thing. When you're out there hunting, especially if you're in the wooded areas where where the grouse are commonly seen. Don't feel bad if you miss your shot. It happens, like even I miss shots. So a tip is when you have your gun, if there's a grouse up in a tree and you know he's there, keep your gun shouldered. Remember, keep your finger off the trigger and just keep your gun pointed in the area where he is. You're going to have maybe 2 or 3 seconds to pull that, to get your finger down to pull the trigger, because those grouse rely on their speed from getting away, and that's how they generally get away. They'll surprise you off the ground or in a tree, and when they're feeding together too, they kind of flare off every different which way. They make a peeping sound, like it's just a peep. I can't make the sound, but it's a peep they make. They use that peep to let each other know where they are, where they're hiding, I guess I can say. And yeah, and like I said, yeah, keep your gun on your shoulder. If he's in a spot where you know he is, just keep your gun there, because it just takes that 1 second for him to fly off and for you to shoot him. And yeah, upland bird hunting, it's a lot of fun. It's awesome. I love doing it. I love going out there with my daughter when we're hunting. And what I use when I go grouse hunting is my 12 gauge. But I use a very light load. I don't go out there packing a 3-inch shell with a number 2. Can't be doing that unless you want to eat your grouse with a straw. And I use, commonly with my 12 gauge, I'll run a 7.5 or an 8. And that's a 2 3/4 inch shell. And the best gun that I find is the 20 gauge. And a lot of you returning viewers are going to recognize this gun. It's locked in there. Yeah, my 20 gauge. I use a 6.5 steel shot with that, 2 3/4 inch shell, and that works good. Another option is a 410. You can use a 410 to grouse hunt. That's probably one of the better of the 3 to use while you're grouse hunting. Those are just my tips. That's what I know, and I'm letting you guys know, you beginning hunters out there. So hopefully you guys can use those tips. I hope it all made sense. I tried to describe it the best way as I can. Always make sure your license is valid and just hunt the right way. That's all I can say. Like I said, I hope all of that stuff, everything that I explained, is clear as mud. It's pretty simple. Yeah, that's it for this vlog, this tip, I guess. And maybe I'm going to do a video like this once a week. But for sure, I'll have my other videos, my hunting videos, catch, clean, cook, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, I'm going to start rambling here, you guys. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys made it this far in the video. And yeah, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when I upload some more videos. And there's definitely more videos to come. Looking forward to the duck hunting and all the boating and the fishing. I am looking forward to it, and I'm going to be bringing you guys along for those adventures. But yeah, I am done here, guys. I'm going to finish my coffee, and I'm going to edit up this video. So yeah, we will get you guys on the next one.